Welcome! We are the Story Speakers Guild bringing you roleplay entertainment. We apologize for last Saturday, we had some technical difficulty. On the bright side, if we had that same technical difficulty again, both Torin and Cappy are prepared to play another game.
Torin and Cappy? Don't you mean Kyle?
No, Torin made a character, Kyle did not.
Oh.
Character on...
okay. I thought you were talking about people that here tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Indeed, I'm keeping it a surprise in case it happens. Then everyone will be surprised and be like, oh, they're playing that?
So, where have we left off since last time?
Well, we have the base back. I think you guys were arguing about who blew up Bob's bike and all of that good stuff. And
I think we're getting into the semantics of explosives and all that. Yeah. He lost most of his coke. What else happened?
Yeah, but Culver's gave him some more.
I remember now. We're getting ready to, we're in the process of driving to the 5th tower or fortress, I mean.
Yeah, the hidden location, right. And then we also found out that in order to weaken the enemy, we have to say their true name, essentially, or their name at their birth name. So we ghetto rigged a recording device to just run the names on repeat.
Indeed.
I'm not sure how effective that will be, but maybe it'll help Sire remember.
Sire shows.
Yeah. Because once again, we appear to suffer from catatonia.
We do.
Just like half the party just like catatonic. He's sitting in the back while shit's exploding and whatnot. It's cool. You know, it's all the radiation in the water. It's really getting to them.
Must be.
All right.
But anyways, I believe you had Cappy in your vehicle, right? Or was it Bob and Torin?
I had
It was Bob. Yeah, I was in the other one.
So okay. So we are quietly sitting in the car while they're reading good shit.
Yep.
So what's going on in the other vehicle?
Cappy, what are you doing in the other vehicle?
Probably sitting quietly. Not really sure what to say to them as we're driving.
So not being.
I mean, I guess I could be saying prayers to kind of prepare us for the coming back.
If I may make a suggestion.
Sure.
You know how you like to cast Regenerate in combat?
Yeah.
You might want to cast that now and then hit the group, so then they'll just have Regenerate going on.
Not a bad idea.
That's what I usually do.
Everybody close enough, I should be able to hit more people than the truck. Let me get my shit up and I'll do a quick roll for it.
Is Talawa here?
She's coming.
Okay. So, as we're driving along, is there any like notable change in the scenery, or is it just more swamp?
Just more swamp.
Lovely.
But eventually, you start pulling into what looked like a decent-sized town before everything happened. There are destroyed buildings.
So is this pre-war?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because your generation is considered heal, it's affected by my boon focus too, right?
No. Heal is its own boon.
Oh, shit. I guess it's a straight up roll. Trying to think of it when I roll if it counts for everybody, if it just for whoever happens to.
How many people are in the car right now? It's 4, right?
I think so.
It's Talawa, me, and him.
And who?
Laura, what's up?
Cappy.
Oh, I guess the fiery ninja is not with us.
I'm here.
Oh, Torin! Torin's in your vehicle, though.
No, I know, but I wasn't talking about Torin. Torin's a big ninja. I'm talking about the firecracker.
Yeah, he
Oh.
means Rose's character.
I don't know if she's coming.
Okay.
Okay, to get everybody with regeneration, we got to roll it like 4 times, or is there a different way to roll that?
No, so what you have to do is you have to do a an area activation, and because basically everyone's sitting right next to each other, all you have to do is take a disadvantage 2 and then roll it.
I will do that then.
As we're driving through, I kind of just slow down the vehicle a little bit, just trying to take in the scenery, and I'm also like scanning the side of the road to see if there's no like
Damn!
traps.
Alright.
Um,
Alright. So you've got a regeneration activated on the people in the car.
Yep.
So, Talawa, you can feel yourself regenerating.
Ah, that feels nice.
You're welcome. Figured I'd make sure we were.
Tell us about your prayers, Cappy.
Alright. As we're driving along, I kind of bob my head forward, lift my hands up, and kind of clasp them together. And I start to pray by saying, Lord, give all of us here the strength to face the challenges we are about to face. Grant us a piece of your strength so that we might succeed. So it might succeed in our mission to vanquish this evil.
So, you can hear him praying as you're feeling this, Talawa.
I probably repeated over and over a few times as well, just to make sure I'm able to get a good effect.
Okay. So, you're slowing down, Kyle, looking over the runes.
yeah.
We're watching for IED.
There are greatly decayed remains on the ground as you're looking. Large buildings that you imagine before the war looked incredible, almost incredible as some of the buildings you've seen in New Babel.
Anything odd about the actual like scenery? Like, does it look like there's been any movement through here?
Roll a perception.
Oh
Also,
boy.
I should add, it smells horrible here as you guys begin rolling through.
In a bit. I need to upgrade this thing soon.
You guys can smell the toxic waste, the shit, the death all around you. And from what you can tell as you're looking through, maybe some recent Wraith King activity's been through here. Troops have clearly been moved through, you can tell that. But beyond that, maybe the occasional mutant hiding around. You can explain how you figure all that out.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just basically, I got the visor going, so I'm just kind of scanning, looking about the terrain, seeing if there's any disturbances on the ground, like dust particles that have been moved about, any abnormal energy signals. Nothing's really seems out of the ordinary to me. Just kind of rolling through the data.
Alright. Is anyone else doing anything as they're driving through this area?
I'm making more plastic.
Oh, God.
I thought you were trying to memorize the names, sire.
What's that? Oh, no, that's right. We're memorizing names, aren't we?
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to actually stop and inform them, did we?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna pull aside somewhere that looks safe and open.
You see Corvus pulling over.
I guess I'll be nice and pull over too.
I'm like, there's a chance she won't pull over.
That's under then, because then she can go fight blind.
Blind fight. It's a feat.
All right. So, after scanning the rooftops and the nearby alleyways, I step out of the vehicle and I signal for Talawa's.
Emerald steps out, yawning loudly.
Sire looks at Talawa. Don't switch drive. I like you as driver.
I plan to keep on driving. I'm just stopping to see what he wants.
Oh, I go back to trying to memorize names.
Yes. I'm guessing you had the book on your person right now?
Yeah.
I point towards the book that Cyrus is holding. It appears that we found some information about these knights. The book alludes to the possibility of being able to somehow harm these creatures, or at least impede them if you say their birth name.
Yeah, we figured that out. Make them realize what they are or were, right?
That appears to be the gist.
Which is why we try to memorize names. What else? To allow a friendly drive, not bumpy.
Are we getting to some kind of point here? Because I'd rather be on the move than stand around.
I motion for Sire to hand her the book.
Okay.
Perhaps one of these passengers could start reading, see if they can help to memorize them. I gave Sire a recording device so he could just listen to that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Right. I just wanted to inform you so then we weren't discussing this in front of their actual, keep.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
All right. That's all. Corvus curtly about faces and walks back towards the vehicle.
I'm gonna run off to mine.
Cappy, do you start trying to memorize the names?
I start to memorize the name. As well as making sure I keep my regeneration going too as well.
Roll
Restoration. All right. Oh, it was regeneration. Okay. There you go.
Cappy manages to learn the names. Remembering the names of those saints taught him how to just remember names. Tell us about it, Cappy.
I look at the book and keeping a hold of my regeneration chant as well. I look at the book, focus on the names. They just come to me. No real explanation for it. Just I look at them, start saying them, and it is not long before I'm able to memorize and say them correctly. Maybe a little divine intervention to help us set regeneration going. Not sure, but if so, I'm very thankful.
All right.
Sire, no names.
So, after a little more driving, you finally reach the biggest building here. And once again, yeah, towers up in the sky just to piss you guys off. But this one goes much higher into the sky than any of the others you've encountered.
It's the biggest dick.
Huh. Somebody's compensating for something.
Lord Fargoat.
Oh, God. Does it look like there's anyone patrolling around?
It does not.
Sire, sneaky scout.
If you want to go ahead and scout.
Sire, scout.
And don't forget to turn off the recording device. It's like just going on repeat in the background.
Yeah, I turned it off.
So, Sire, you scout around. You see no guards, but you also see no door.
No door?
No door. Everything is completely flat. Absolutely no way to get in.
I remember the tower in the woods, and I think that there should be a door, so I try to logic out where the door would.
You don't need to roll a logic. The door is not there.
Okay, are there windows?
No.
Are there manholes or anything, something like that, near the building?
No.
Okay, I come back. I know guards. No doors.
No doors.
No.
Huh. There's gotta be some way in that thing.
I use grenade?
No.
Let's
No.
not do that. I'm sure we can find another way in. There has to be another way because otherwise there'd be nobody in it. We just have to figure out what it is.
Instead of scanning the base of this tower, could I just look up towards more the top, see if there's any notable variation in the building?
Roll a perception. Disadvantage 3.
I'm gonna approach it and kind of, run my hand run my hand along as I move around it, so I can feel anything in particular. It'll catch my attention.
Thought it was advantage 3.
No, it was disadvantage.
Oh.
Because it's so high up.
Yeah.
You want a boost?
I could fly if I wanted to.
Oh shit, Bob's here.
So
Cool.
as you're staring up at the top, it's really hard to really see anything. But after some hard staring, you think you see an indent where there might be a room with a door at the top of it. You don't know, you just see this indent, like there's like a smaller area for you to do something at the top of the roof.
Okay.
Are there any is it like grass or some sort of vegetation around the area?
There's areas where like there were concrete and then patches of grass.
Okay. Basically, what I was going to ask is if there's any areas around the tower that are more like worn down. You know, like how like even if there's not necessarily like a gravel path through a forest or something, if there's a common footpath that gets worn down, there's less grass there. So I guess I'm wondering if there's any indications like that of a common footpath.
Is the wall scalable?
I think I solved that problem.
I have a rope if you want it.
As we're looking at this, you see Corvus raise up his left hand and start pounding away on his imaginary keyboard. And you all feel a little lighter than usual. And you see Corvus just kind of push off the ground a little bit and start to just kind of float in the air. And he looks back at you. There appears to be some kind of indentation near towards the middle of the tower up on high. Perhaps we should look at that, see if that's a doorway.
I'm still looking around the damn tower and I want my answer.
And I'm about to give it to you. So, you do notice some trails. They all lead from different directions of the tower, though. They all unify together eventually.
Where do they unify?
About the way that you guys drove through. Basically, it starts heading towards that path, no matter what tracks you're following.
Do they like lead up to the tower though?
They lead away from it.
I think what is the origin point of the tracks?
From various points of the tower.
Okay, so yes, let's lead up to it.
The tower lifts up.
Is there anything notable about the areas of the tower that are near the ends of these paths?
Nope.
Hello, all. And so the paths just end at blank walls.
Yes.
Hi, Bob.
Also, you're floating right now, Bob.
I can look down my feet, kind of move my feet around. This is actually kind of cool.
This is very cool. Why don't we do this all the time?
You try. You don't exactly always show your hand.
You have many secrets, but I fly.
Yes. You are now a great red phoenix. Rejoice.
Oh boy.
So how do I fly? Do I fart to make propulsion?
Oh, yeah, I probably should have explained that.
You gotta think happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts. No, Peter Pan not happy. He's the angel of death taking kids to heaven after they die.
Yes, he is.
Holy fuck!
He kills all the children who grow up on Neverland Island.
I mean, if you consider life as suffering, then he is happy and good because he's ending their suffering.
Holy
There is a
dick,
way-
this shit got dark.
But like
Yeah,
I
it
said,
did.
from what I heard, the actual story is that he would kill the lost boys when they got too old to be in Neverland, and the pirates are the boys who escaped.
Now, see, what I heard was every child wants to have adventure. So if you're going to go to heaven and not be bored, what would be better than fighting pirates all the time?
What
But
in
yeah,
the
I like
nine hells is going on?
We're discussing Peter
Anyway.
Pan because you made us fly.
You're welcome.
You started it. Squirrel!
Oh, goddamn it.
And Tinkerbell's dust is the pass fail on whether you get to come to heaven or not. If you can't float with her dust, you're going to hell.
Well, I think Max got us covered then.
Max got all the dust.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So, do you guys attempt to fly?
Yeah, I would
wanna
attempt
do
to
anything
move
else?
up.
Oh, Corvus was gonna explain it. Yes, explain it, Corvus.
The system's fairly intuitive. It's more kind of you try to imagine yourself being pushed forward. That thought will actually act as the control system. It's linked to your brain, and it's focusing on the neural signals and using that as the base of the controller. So just try thinking of yourself going up.
So Sire thinks that he wants to be on that indentation faster than anyone else in the party.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what could go wrong there?
Well, Sire, you have a 30 flight speed, so 60 if you all outrun.
Okay.
I think before I fly up, well, I'll let you guys finish, but I'm not flying up immediately.
Actually, I don't know why it does this all the time, but it doesn't put up the right power level. But it's actually a flight speed of 60, so you could go 120 right now.
Okay, 120 then.
That's all I'm expecting to hear.
Indeed, but it still takes you a while, Sire, to get to the top. And as you're starting to get higher and higher into the air at that speed, I need you to roll your fortitude for me.
I'm just casually moving up, not trying to go too fast. I don't want to hit anything or anything like that. I'm just being cautious.
Fuck. I think he just passed out.
The air
Were there
gets
rainbow-
thin, incredibly thin. You're having trouble breathing, Sire. You're slowing down. You're slowing down.
1 second.
You should have farted the rainbows.
Oh, God.
Sire doesn't know why he can't breathe.
All right
Fuck.
then. Sire, I need you to roll another fortitude for me.
Sire's going to shake off whatever this feeling is. That's right.
This one with disadvantage too.
Oh, God.
Boom!
Sire, somehow you managed to force yourself through this despite all the pain. You're suffocating. It's horrible. But you get to the top.
Sire will be first.
He says, coughing and hacking.
All right.
Mac flies up there a bit more cautiously.
Mac, after a certain point, I need you to make a fortitude for me.
I might be about that point myself, because before I hit myself, I was casually floating up, not trying to go too fast.
See, I quickly traveled from the troposphere to the stratosphere.
Mac, the air is getting thin. It's hard to breathe. You're struggling.
How tall is this tower?
Oh shit.
Very, 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 very tall. It seems like it extended further as you guys tried to get up it.
It's one of those wacky fun mirror room things.
Did I get to the intention?
Yeah. There's a little area there as you're looking around, and there's a door there.
Okay. Well, if there's a place for me to stand, that's where I go.
Alright then. I need you to roll me another fortitude, though. Alright, you're managing to maintain. You're starting to get used to the thinner air.
Yeah. Well, that door and I are going to have a disagreement really fast because I don't like not being able to. Does the door open?
No.
Is there a doorknob?
Yes, sire.
Well, sire wants to try an open door. If he has to use might to do so, he will.
I'm expecting bad things.
Alright, well, Sire's about to move to open the door. Laura, what are you doing? Because you said you weren't flying up.
I just wanted to try to examine the actual tower itself, like right by the end of those paths, and like look at it. Like I know I don't see anything there, but try like touching along it, trying to see if I like focus in on it, if there's anything that I can.
Do you watch them fly up?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have glanced up to see, what they're doing.
As you're glancing up, the building's getting taller.
Oh, we don't realize this?
And when we were walking around before, would I have noticed if it was doing that? Would that have been clear?
It would have been. It only started once they started going up.
Okay. I don't really have a good way to do this except just. How far are they? Like within shouting distance? I'm guessing not, since they've been like shooting off.
Talawa is a woman. She can scream loud.
Oh, fucking shit.
Go eat a dick.
I think you just said you had a big mouth.
No, I said she had a loud one.
Oh, God.
You know what? You all just fly yourselves to death. I'm gonna keep working on the problem myself.
Wow.
Just like Amanda, rush ahead without actually paying attention and figuring out the solution.
And that's when it became a sex war instead of game.
Oh, my God.
Why do you think we don't read the directions till we can't figure it out?
What the fuck?
Or can't find things that are very clearly, obviously able to be found. Right.
Rocks begin falling on Talawa from the sky.
The tower's flying.
The tower was the real enemy all along.
Oh, God.
And I'm on its eye, and I'm going to poke it in the eye in a second.
You weren't, because you're never gonna reach it.
He's at the top.
Yeah.
Have I made it to the top yet?
No, I need another fortitude from you.
What about from me?
I need your first fortitude, Cappy.
Okay, you hadn't said anything, so I wasn't sure.
I just rolled sustenance, so I don't need air. So I'm just gonna go up.
Oh. So what you're saying is Chorus can be like rescue breather for us. Yes.
I probably
Come
should have.
here, big boy.
I probably should have done that before actually going up, but it didn't occur to me how large this thing was going to get.
That's what she said.
All right. Bob, you're currently affected by fatigue 1.
Use white powder, feel better.
You're getting tired, Bob. The air's so thin.
I'm going back down.
Yeah, sorry, I was too dumb to figure that one out.
Cappy, you're doing fine so far, but I need you to roll again.
Any disadvantages yet?
No.
Okay.
Cappy, the air's getting thin. It feels horrible. Your lungs hurt.
Yeah. Shit, not good.
That burning sensation are your lungs coming out of your throat.
Roll another fortitude, Cappy. Disadvantage 2.
You can do it.
Every
He can. He gets himself to the top.
Fate.
He's
Landing gives Sire a nod.
Yeah, Sire's
Fancy
trying to
meeting
push
you
the
up here.
door open.
he's got Creed playing on in the background in his head.
Nope. Playing We Are the Champions.
Oh god.
Yeah, the priest made it up there. That's interesting. Ain't kind of cool.
That gives you bragging rights over cocaine wielder.
Yes, it does.
That's what I did wrong.
You were sober.
Yeah.
You were trying to conserve what little you had, so it's understandable, I guess.
Everald is now fatigued as he tries to go up.
Let me know when I can try and force the door.
Everald begins flying back down. You try force the door now if you really want, since it sounds like the people who made it up, and the people who aren't haven't, so...
I'm guessing we noticed that people started heading back down.
Roll a perception.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, you did notice Corvus.
Damn it. All right. How far away are they?
Well, Bob made it farther than Everald, I believe.
Sire's looking a lighter shade of red right now.
And like I said, the tower's just getting taller.
Okay.
It's still going up.
As long as people are flying up, yes. So, it stops once Corvus gets to the top.
Okay, so it's not moving anymore. I perceive it is not moving.
Well, you couldn't really tell it was moving, only Talawa could.
Ah. So I look Corvus. Hard to breathe.
Ah, damn it.
Sorry, I'm tired. Gonna sit down.
Air is a little thin up here.
This. I could maybe solve this, but I need about 10 minutes because you guys are a little far away and I don't feel like flying back down.
I'm on top with you.
All right.
I'm on top.
I know you are. Just. All right. I'm going to cancel my
Sustenance.
yeah, my sustenance.
Uh-oh.
So then I can actually cast it at a larger radius. I'm using heightened invocation to individually target everyone. So, fuck, that's going to be disadvantage 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Shit. Okay, let's see what happens.
What are you trying to cast?
Sustenance using heightened invocation so I could target them at a much larger distance.
Ah.
Because I can hit someone with out to 100 miles as long as I know their location. All right, so disadvantage 7 plus bolster, so disadvantage 4. Let's see what happens. Fuck.
Explosive decompression. You die, but we live.
It's all good. I have a plan.
All right. I can't seem to get the connection to work, so I'm just kind of looking over the edge. Ah, shit. Should I head back down and get them?
Darn, I can't teleport this. It's too far.
Damn it. I'm gonna spend another 10 minutes to try to get this thing to go off.
So, during the 20 minutes he's spending doing this, what are Bob, me, and Laura doing?
I am exploring the base of the tower with Talawa. And I'm going to, as long as I can still fly, I'm going to spiral slowly around it, upwards, but not high enough where I'm getting.
All of a sudden, you no longer feel the need to breathe. Well, not all of a sudden, after 20 minutes of looking.
So everybody then?
Yep,
Yes.
I managed to target everyone.
I go try the door again.
It actually feels better. Thank you, Corvus.
Yeah, no problem. What are they doing down there?
They probably
They
couldn't
don't
make
have
it up.
strength to get up here. I don't know.
So in that 20 minutes, I want both Talawa and Bob to roll a perception. Though Bob, make sure you're taking the proper negatives from being fatigued.
Where do I put fatigued?
It's something that you just have to keep in mind. You could probably put it down in the notes section.
I thought there was a button for it.
With a level 1 fatigue, target has disadvantage on all non-combat attack action rolls. So you have disadvantage 1 on this, Bob.
Okay. And it's a perception.
Yep. Alright, while you guys are looking around, you manage to find a stash with some weaponry.
Nice toys.
There's some detached bayonets in there. About 20 rounds of shotgun ammo.
I grabbed those up.
Couple of trench spikes. Some very, very, very old rations.
They discovered a new life form.
And what looks like somebody's diary, maybe?
Gonna pick up the diary first.
Snoop.
Do you open it up and read it?
Oh, yeah.
All right. It's a little illegible, but you're able to make it out. You learn, basically, from reading it that this was a soldier during the war. He had hidden some things here and was preparing to escape with a elf he had fallen in love with. There's also a great deal of poems in here. You're not used to seeing poetry.
Haiku?
Couple. Though you're not reading it.
Interesting. Humans are so fun.
Laura and Bob gain a legend point.
Is there anything else notable about the diary?
Other than it dates back to before the explosion? Not really.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna keep it.
As a matter of fact, dated December 1st, 2018.
A little piece of history in my bag. So I'll probably pick up the rest of it, kind of split it between me and Bob to carry, so neither of us is, weighed down with too much stuff.
Yeah.
This is all from when the war happened, way back when. She's saying that to you, Bob.
Oh. Yeah. This is very cool. My father'd be interested in stuff like this.
I was hoping to find something to help with getting into this thing, though. I mean, it is a cool little piece of history, but fortunately doesn't do much to help us in our current predicament.
What was this stuff in? Just a little niche in the wall?
No, it was in basically a dugout trench. Not too far from the building. And that's when you guys feel the sensation of not needing to breathe anymore.
Fire setting world record for holding his breath.
Tell should be familiar with this because I've used it on her before.
Yeah, I think I have seen this one.
I asked Talawa, do you feel it any different?
Yeah, Corvus probably put some shit inside you.
What'd he wait so long for?
I don't know. Something about like holding your hand or something. I don't know. Like he doesn't always do things right away. He waits until it's the most dramatic, appropriate moment.
Well, do you think there's anything else down here worth finding, or should we go join them on the roof?
I don't know. I guess we might as well go join them. I just thought there must be a better way into it than, trying to fly all the way up as it goes higher. but I really don't see anything down here that indicates how they get in or if there's a simple way of scaling it that we're missing. I can't find anything.
Oh, Ryan. While we were on the ground and people were still flying up and it was growing taller, was it rising out of the ground or just growing?
Just growing.
Okay, so the stones that make up the tower that were on the ground never moved.
Correct. Avril begins flying up.
Yeah, I'll fly up as well.
Mac flies up too, and if it's gonna keep growing, we probably ought to speed up.
Indeed, Avril full on dashes up.
Same.
Same.
Alright, and it does indeed continue to grow for some time. By the end, some might say you were about to be out of the atmosphere.
Holy shit.
I'm just polishing my guns and listening to this audio recording while we're waiting.
This was a bad idea.
Hey, I made it up there.
But now you're at the top, where there's a door that Sire is forcing open.
Hey, nice of you guys to join us finally.
I'm afraid I've grown rather accustomed to air.
Yeah, that's true. It was a little rough going there for a little.
Yeah, I didn't figure that it would start just growing inside. So I didn't think we would need the actual respiratory aid, I suppose I should. Sorry it took so long. I was having some difficulties establishing the connection earlier.
Hey, you got it, so we're all good.
This is gonna be a long way back down though.
Well, we don't know necessarily how far down we need to go, so it may not be. We also don't know if this thing is now going to shrink.
Yeah, I happen to think that myself. Might shrink back down until we're all up here.
Typically, that's what happens when you're done.
I just shake my head. I don't even bother responding to that one.
Wait, was that in character or out of character?
Yeah, Corvus just cracked a joke.
Talawa kind of stares at him with her head slightly tilted and her mouth slightly agape. Do you know what you just...
Yes.
Wow, look at you getting a sense of humor, and she like claps you on the back.
Typically, it's what happens when I feel that things are about to go bad. Best to make light.
Ah, come on, you're with me. Nothing's gonna go bad. I mean, I'm better than anything they have.
By the way, Nicholas did have kind of a smirk on his face, although he kind of tried to hide it, but yeah, he did kind of get a kick out of the joke. Even though he shouldn't have, he did.
I'll look back at Tola. How are you in ammo right now? Do you need some fresh clips? Magazines, sorry. Ugh.
Yeah, I could use some.
All right. So as I'm doing that, I look over at Sire. Have you figured out how to get the door?
I was trying to force it.
If
I
force
failed.
is open.
Cool.
I make her a fresh batch of some magazines. I hand them off to her.
Once it's open, I'm gonna kind of peek inside and with my head and kind of look around for a second.
I'll take the ammo from him and stash it away in convenient places. Thanks.
He gives you a nod. And yeah. Oh, Nick,
Yes.
are you making yourself aware?
Make myself aware.
Magic scanning. Or do you want me to do that?
Oh, I mean, because I peek my head and look around.
Well, I'm asking this in character.
Yeah, that was in character too. He was looking aside. He beamed his head back out and looked at you when he said,
Yeah.
"If you want to peek your head and look, go ahead." I was just trying to see what I could see and make sure it was safe to actually walk in there. I didn't want to chance just walking in and all of a sudden something shooting at us, so I figured I'd peek in real.
As you peek
Kinda.
in, you see a narrow or a short hallway that leads to stairs.
Stairs. All right. Guessing they go down.
They do.
Looks like the only thing in there right now covers the stairs that go down. That's gonna be much.
Well, aren't you familiar with magic detection? Or do you want me to do that?
I was actually gonna say if you want to take a look before you go in, be my guest.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast detection. How many boons am I?
I mean, I
hopeful?
could activate that site and see what I could see if you'd like.
Flight
Kind of help out.
and the one that makes us not have to breathe.
That one you actually don't have to maintain focus on. That's just last 24 hours. So okay. So all right. So I have just flight on.
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to just cast detection on our usual point guard. So that's who wants to take point?
Sire will take point.
All right, I'll cast it on myself and Sire then. Or no, I could probably just hit everyone. Screw it.
Yeah, I'll actually activate that site that allows me to see the interesting stuff.
Shit.
Just a little extra protection for looking around for shit.
So you try and you try, but you just can't seem to get the nanobots to do what you want.
It's fucking interference. God damn it.
They went on strike.
For
Sire.
the go ahead.
Sire's going to use his ninja skills to determine as he's walking any types of potential trap.
Wasn't it to activate my vision, whatever? Was it prescience? I think it was to activate that.
Yeah, but you can't maintain detection and your regeneration.
Well, being everybody had gotten so separated, I would think it would have broke my concentration anyway. Wouldn't be able to maintain.
No, you can just maintain it indefinitely, regardless of
Well,
the distance.
you heard him say
Oh.
that he wasn't maintaining it, though, so he wasn't.
That's true.
All right. I can reinitialize it later if need be, but I can actually maintain two things. I could still have that and the eyes, so.
Oh yeah, you can. I forgot.
The Shinigami eyes.
Yeah,
I
but they
see
need to
how
roll
it
to
is.
activate. Yeah, so it's prescient, so let me see how they activate them. Yeah, might as well as Corvus, apparently.
So, as everyone continues walking down, the stairs seem to stretch on forever, looping around and around and around and around.
There's a shaft that goes down through the center, right, though? I mean, it's open down the center is what I mean.
It is not. There's like a big cinder block.
Is it hollow?
The cinder block?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Does anybody look at the cinder block?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yes.
as we're walking, I want to make sure we're actually descending.
Yeah, sure, I'll get into the block.
Okay, make a perception.
uh,
Woohoo!
fuck me.
Cappy, you're noticing that the cinder block isn't really a block, it's hard wood. You're also starting to notice that the inside structure of this place is hard wood surrounded by concrete.
Okay. Kind of look at that in a minute. Seems to be some hardwood here. Hardwood and concrete. Don't know if it makes any difference, but I thought it was rather interesting thing, so I figured I'd mention it.
Is there any light source in here, by the way?
There is not.
Ah, shit. Okay. I'm gonna do the old blind sight then, so we could actually fuck.
Yeah, I would activate the light, but I'm already concentrating on two different. Actually, no, I can't. I did activate my eyesight. I kind of failed that roll.
I got us. I'm just gonna give us the good old night vision.
All right.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah. So, okay. Fuck yeah.
Alright, so he gives you all incredible blind sight.
Nice.
Blind sight 2020.
Yeah. So basically, as we're walking through, your eyes slowly start to actually adjust just to the environment. Even though there's no light, it seems like you can actually perceive colors, which is kind of weird to you. If you actually take the time to look down, like close at your hand, you'll notice that your eyes are actually giving off like a low level light source.
Yes, like in Ghostbusters too.
I probably blink a little bit. My eyes adjust, kind of look around. Hey, now we're talking.
I am Janos from the Upper West Side.
At least this way, if there's anyone who's breathing down here, they won't see us readily.
That'd be nice.
Okay, so if I understand, basically, we're the stairs are like a tunnel that's going around, winding around the inside of this tower, right? And we've got the outside wall, and then this hardwood column in the middle.
Yes. Which as Cappy staring at it more, he notices every now and then it quivers.
Yeah, I kind of just freeze for half a second. Did that thing just quiver? I would look at it for a minute. Something ain't right here, man.
We're in a growing tower. There's a lot of laws that are being violated here.
Yeah, but the way it moved, I almost want to say it was like it's living or something. But that is not something I want to think of right now.
Yeah, considering if it's alive, we just climbed in its mouth and are traveling our way down to its anus voluntarily.
That's why I said I don't want to think about that right now. So thank you for putting that in my head. I just kind of give him a look.
Oh God.
Alright. So you're walking down this stairway. It winds and it winds. Your legs are getting tired. You're tired of seeing more stairs. I need everybody to roll a willpower. Or a will, I mean.
I was gonna say, can I use anything to make like a sled so we can just slide down?
That might not end up too well though.
What are we making?
Will roll.
Will, not influence.
When I'm replacing will with influence, I roll an influence.
Yeah.
That you do.
Symmetry. 1-1.
I did similar to what I did. Cool.
So, Sire and Mac, you're both starting to feel the fatigue setting in, and you're starting to wonder if this will ever end. The tower was extending after all. It could just keep making more and more stairs. Is this really worth it?
Sire's just tired from not breathing for so long.
I'm wondering if they still remember that they could float.
Even so, the mind game is still taking effect.
All right, there's something's not right. There's too many laws of physics and whatnot being broken here. This has got to be some kind of magic or illusion. There's no way this tower went almost to the edge of outer space.
Considering what I saw, that does kind of make sense.
Priest, maybe this might be somewhere where you could be of some. Do you know how to break anything like this?
I've never tried before, but I could. That give us some kind of illusion. Maybe I could try a prayer, see if I could call down some holy energy to break the illusion. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure. I got various abilities, but illusion breaking isn't exactly one of them. But I'm willing to try something.
He's just kind of looking at you, waiting patiently.
Talawa,
I'm going.
The fatigue setting in, Talawa. You're wondering if this will ever end. You're tired of going downstairs. You hate this.
I hate these stairs. I hate this stupid tower. God damn it! I'm so sick of freaking walking.
I'm gonna drop to my knees.
Sire, carry Talawa.
There you go. Oh, what the fuck?
Still never gonna freaking end.
Holy shit. Okay.
Protection, all right.
Yeah, so I just cast detection on us all because, like, after walking this far, there's got to be something going wrong. So I'm just trying to see if this is magical in nature.
Well, you notice that all the wood here is magical in nature.
Fuck. So this is just basically just I'm getting hit with like all this like arcane knowledge, and it's like fucking blinding me for a second. Okay.
Somebody get a ability to dispel. I could look at my thing here. That
I think you're the only one, bro.
yeah, I could try. I'm gonna do that exorcism. Drop a big old exorcism. See if that dispels it, or at least something along that line. Yeah, I think dispel is the same role as exorcism. I think.
You also detect life, Corvus.
So okay. All right, this is really odd considering, you know, everything's been all necromancy and all doom and gloom, and now there's a giant fucking tree that apparently is connected to this. Okay. Wait, hold up, Cappy. What level is your protection?
Protection is 6.
Yeah, you know this. You want to try casting a nullify?
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, like I said, drop to my knees and start kind of praying, and I mean, you wouldn't really be able to understand what I was saying, but pray to
I
try
want
to
to hear Latin.
dispel or nullify. Or, I don't know Latin.
Well, then why can't they understand what you're saying?
I guess you're mumbling it or whatever, but just trying to dispel it.
Cappy, stop hiding your religion. You are a priest.
Yeah, down to my knees, kind of clasp my hands together, and I start doing my prayer. Lord, help us to break this illusion. Show us what is truly here. Lift the veil from our eyes and show us the true path. Bingo!
Nice.
Alright, what was he trying to nullify exactly?
Oh yeah.
The growing?
It basically, if there's an illusion or something there, I was trying to nullify that.
Oh,
It's just my character
it's
thinks he's
not
probably
an
going on some
illusion.
kind. Fuck.
No, because you would be, because I gave you detection too, so you'd be able to see what's going on in the match.
Yeah, there's life and growing. I don't know what my character would be able to do.
Well, it's all the wood
Maybe
in
nullify
here,
the
so,
growth.
So the wood's alive, the big wooden block is alive. Alive and magical.
Oh, we're being swallowed?
We have found Yggdrasil.
Alive and magical. Okay. Maybe try to communicate with whatever the hell it is. Tell it we mean it no harm.
I'm sure that'd be very believable with all our weapons.
Well, we didn't know it was freaking alive like this at first. That was a stone goddamn tower.
Alive. Talawa, have you learned how to speak with plants or anything like that yet? I know that's in that book I gave you.
Theoretically, no.
I speak with it. I drop grenade down throat.
What ability would you need to speak with plants like a druid would? Anyone know?
I think that would be
Maybe creation or alteration. Alter your ears
Well, I
or
figured
tongue.
it'd be creation. I was just, well, I guess I could see alteration too. I think we were wondering about specific boons, though.
Oh.
shit. Oh no, I don't know.
Indeed. It's the first time we've encountered this problem. But there's gotta be a way to do it.
I mean, the closest thing I could think of would be telepathy.
Corvus, you think you could establish some kind of connection with it through your nanobots?
That might be a little bit. That might be asking for a little bit much.
Yeah, I think telepathy would be the closest thing. In which case, no. No, I do not.
Well, that won't help us much then. Wait, tongues. I mean, she still can't do it. It's a prescience ability, but tongues would be how you do it.
Oh yay!
Mac takes out his Bowie knife and tries to cut off a small piece of the wall, the wood block in the middle.
Does anyone of us actually have a prescience of 5 or 6?
That was the thing that I was hoping to build up towards, but never got to that.
I have a 0.
What do you
I
got?
have a
Cappy?
2.
Cappy, what do you got? Of course, it's
What
not
do Yeah, what do I got for...
prescience.
I have 4.
Closest, but still short.
Damn.
Ain't this a bitch?
So, no one can talk to it.
I have 1 in creation.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, if creation helped, I would be able to do it.
Yeah, same with me, because I would have 6. Check out presents and place it up.
You want to just let her roll a creation and see what happens?
What about energy? Converting like the energy around like electromagnetic energy, that kind of stuff. Can you do that like silent?
I could do that, but I'm not sure that's how that's going to help us communicate with the tree.
Well, if it's alive, then it should have energy coming off of it, right? So you might be able to figure it out.
All right.
Hell, all we gotta do is communicate to it that we're friends, and maybe it'll let us go.
Our greatest challenge yet, trying to talk to trees.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just used to hugging them, not talking to them.
Fucking.
You weren't an elf
Oh.
in Tiervon long enough to hug the trees.
Oh, if only we had an ant.
Oh God.
If we only had an ant. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Was there any reaction from it when I cut off the little sliver?
Yes, the building shook some. And then the stairways grew longer.
Oh,
Yeah, let's not do that again, please.
okay, so it reacts to pain. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna put my hand over where the wound was, and I'm going to.
You want some
Right.
help?
No, hang on. I'm going to try to communicate with this thing. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that it has a lower level of intelligence.
I thought maybe you're gonna try to heal it or something.
I'll do that next. So yeah, because I can communicate with something of a like an animal level of.
Okay. So, you are telepathically linked now with the wood. Cursed.
Uh-oh.
Cursed. Cursed.
Move curse.
Okay. It's
Stone will meld, I will grow.
I'm going to try to communicate directly to it.
Okay.
How can we help?
Presence.
Oh boy, I'm so good at this.
Presence.
Oh,
Not bad.
Can I help?
Oh, no, you. We'll save that roll for later. But it was actually because referring to you as presence.
Oh, okay.
But
I also thought you meant a
but
roll.
I was going to make you roll a presence during this entire thing, so we'll keep that roll.
Okay. Yes. What are you?
What was I? The big boom happened, and plants begin change. I grew proud, I grew tall. Larger than any tree. And like any tree, I was cut, I was changed. And now I am this, cursed to remain. Cursed, cursed, cursed.
Where is this curse?
Upon my branches, which are now boards. Upon my heart, which is now core. Cursed, cursed. Expand, grow.
Would you allow us to help to remove this curse? We need only be let down.
Roll your present. Well, you already rolled it. So you succeed at convincing it. Can only stop expansion for small movement. Will hold back. Be quick.
All right. After having this very strange interaction, I turn to the party and say, "We got to move now."
Okay.
Okay. I start moving.
Yeah, as soon as he says it, if he's moving, she's following.
Good. I say we should probably, instead of walking, fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fly.
Avril tastes himself and begins moving.
Yeah, if Talawa agreed with Corvus on purpose, then I am definitely doing whatever he says at this moment.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck you.
Because the end is nigh.
Something seriously wrong.
So does everybody race down?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Alright then, you eventually make it to another door.
Haha!
Need to get through that door.
Is it open?
You open it. And it leads to another stairway just leading straight down.
Oh, God, more stairs.
As you head down those stairs, you arrive in a long hallway. It's rather plain looking, and there's one opening in it that leads to like a grated area.
Are there like fans that are going on right now?
Roll your perception.
Sure looks like fans.
No. They're multiplication signs.
Your suffering will be multiplied indefinitely.
I mean, this is Laura's influence on our DM. It's math, I'm telling you.
We've gone to algebra hell.
God damn it. All right. Sorry. Oh yeah, my button's down here.
We just found all the lost X's from the equations from high school.
18.
You hear the sound of fans.
All right. This place is just getting fucking weirder and weirder. And I'm guessing we see some of our friends there as well.
Well, you think you kind of see something. It's really hard. Maybe the outline of something?
Is anyone else seeing? Is that anyone else seeing this?
I see room with X things in it underneath grate. And are you talking about the figures that are in there?
And those are spinning. You don't see X things.
Okay. Is it an updraft or is it suction?
It is blowing up hard.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Hard enough that if I were to walk with my normal weight, that I get blown up?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, we can fly without fly. Siren, I step into this room.
Oh, Mac is going to try to fly in the room since we seem to be able to control ourselves.
Oh, hell. Okay. Have fun.
And we see an imprint of Mac on the ceiling.
So Mac, you're attempting to fly in?
Yeah.
You start getting blown up. Do you look upwards?
Yes.
There are spikes at the top.
Oh, fuck.
Am I able to get back out?
Roll initiatives.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Mac.
It had to happen.
You're welcome.
So hopefully you don't literally get the point here shortly.
Siren, we're last!
I will go with you.
That's because I'm carrying you. Ha
Yeah, you cheer for a shield instead of me.
She's not big enough.
Yeah, she's pretty short.
Everald will also join you in the back. Everybody's initiative in?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it holds its position. Corvus.
It's just standing there menacingly.
It is.
Does this look like one of the White Knights, or is this something else?
This is something else, something you haven't encountered before. Like I
All
said,
right.
you can only really see an outline of it.
And it's not getting blown up. Oh boy.
Even with the detection on, it's not getting it. It's not giving off any energy.
Necrotic energy.
Okay, so at least I won't be losing track of it anytime soon. All right. I'm just gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna fire off my laser.
Alright.
Well, not the big laser, the plasma car actually.
Roll it.
39.
It passes right through it.
What? Okay, Corvus has a very confused look on his face. That's my turn, I guess.
Alright. Mac, you're blown up slightly more. What do you do?
Try and get back down to where the others are standing.
Alright then, roll me an agility. Alright, you manage to get yourself back into the hallway there. You feel as though you're about to fall, but then your flight kicks in.
Okay, well that didn't work.
They didn't respond to being shot at.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Are you doing anything else?
That's the end of my turn.
Oh, don't you have an action, bro?
Yeah, but the laser didn't do anything to it. I don't think the shotgun's gonna do anything to it.
Different type of weapon or energy.
Don't you have a high influence?
Oh, yeah.
I might want to try something there.
There's also the fact that Matt got blown up, yet that thing appears to be just standing there not getting blown up. Something to think about.
Right, I'm gonna try and see if I can charm it.
Alright, which one are you trying to charm? Alright,
That one.
go ahead and roll it. And that will target my resolve, correct?
Yep.
Alright, let's see what you got. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not charmed.
You made kissy faces at it.
You attempt to charm it, and it moves a little bit forward, but then it stops. It is then the Spirit Knight's turn. Well, one of them. He moves to there and draws a bow made of pure necrotic energy, and then fires it at Corvus. Does that hit your fortitude? Or, I mean, your toughness?
Oh, this is straight up.
Yeah, this is an attack straight up against your toughness.
Well, then I'm dead.
That 18 damage? Or, no, I guess it... How much damage did you take?
Oh, wait, no, hold up. Maybe I'm...
You have 16, right?
Yeah.
So then 38 minus 16. 26.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I got 4 left.
Four, okay, so yeah, you got 4 health left.
Yeah, fuck that noise. Ah, shit, because... Wait, you can't guard unless... You can't use a guard action unless it's targeting your guard, right? Fuck. Yep, alright, I take that.
It waits. This one fires at Bob, this time making it a glowing knife of spectral energy, and throws it. It hits you,
Ouch.
Bob, but that unusual aura about you, that toughness, just shakes it off. It does nothing.
I give him the finger.
As you give him the finger, I will allow you, as a bonus for this roll, to activate fear. I can't remember what boon or bane it is, but I know there's a fear one, and you should be able to do it with influence.
Uh,
Oh, I found it. It's just called fear.
Yep.
So, influence. Power level 5. You have a 5 at least, right, Bob?
I have a 7.
Well then, yeah. Go ahead and try rolling that. You should use more of those powers, Bob. You might succeed at more things. So that's influence versus resolve. Bob wins. Tell us about that flicking off and that fear you create with it.
I give him the finger and then I just stare him down and just give him the meanest grimace I've.
Are you talking to me? Make my day.
So indeed,
No.
he is afraid of you. Let's give him a nice little symbol for that. That'll work. Nicholas, it is your turn.
My free action, I'm tossing a heal on Corvus.
Thanks, brah.
Damn, you get 13. That good roll when needed. I'll take that. And shit here.
This is your forte. Throw holy words or whatever the fuck you do at them.
Yeah, I was kind of checking, see what I could toss at him for that. I don't know if trying. Is it their spirits? They are just spirits that died at work. We could try to exercise them, motherfucker.
Does nullify cancel boons?
It does.
You said you should just.
I'll leave it to him to figure it out.
Yeah, I know exactly what they're using.
You said you just spirits, Finn, or?
They are spirits.
Oh. Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna try to exercise the closest, the one that's afraid, I guess. That's the closest one.
Alright,
That
what are
would-
you gonna use to do that?
I've actually got my hoist online, so I'd kind of grab a hold of that thing for a little extra oomph, extend my hand out toward it, and start doing an exorcism prayer.
Yeah, Kathy,
Just-
I need to know what you're actually doing. Because I need you to know what you're actually doing.
I'm casting that exorcism.
Kyle knows what you should actually be doing.
Can he buy a Val?
Huh? Yeah, I know I'm on the right track. Like
You
I
can give
can't-
Kyle one of your legend points if you want Kyle to tell you.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
I'll take that. You want to cast Nullify. It's very likely that he's using Insubstantial right now.
Alright. Is that still, what's rolled that for Nullify?
It is your protection.
That's what I thought. Just want to make sure before I rolled it. Here goes nothing. Yeah, bitch!
You may have indeed succeeded. Let's check.
He's probably gonna go flying up in a second like, oh shit!
Wait, Cappy. What's your protection level?
6.
Oh, fuck. You wouldn't be able to do anything against him.
So he fails. His power is just not strong enough to make the ghost substantial.
Had to try.
They begin laughing and pointing at Cappy as they hear him saying the right spell, but he's not powerful enough to do it.
Damn it.
Talawa, it is your turn.
So, like, how fast am I going to be blown upwards if I step in here? Like, could I
All right.
reasonably... Is it like a slow float where I can make...
So, let me think of a good way of figuring this out. You could get across this room. It is possible, so that the fans are no longer blowing you towards the spikes. But the longer you're in this room, you're going to move further towards the ceiling. Yeah. I'll say that after you have failed maybe 4 agility rolls, you hit the spikes in the roof.
Trying to decide the best thing to do here.
Do 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 do.
Sorry. Okay. Let's see. I can create something from nothing. Okay. Oh shit, this takes a really long time. I was gonna, like, generate some vines that would, like, I could, hold myself in place, but it's 10 minutes. So I guess I'm just gonna move behind everybody here so I can get one of these guys, as a clear shot, and yeah, take a shot at the one that's closest.
Alright, so you're firing your gun at him?
Yeah.
Alright, fire it. The bullet passes right through it.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I guess it's my turn though.
Alright. Sire, it is yours.
Sire's going to take his rope and grappling hook, wrap it around his waist, and then he's going to hook the grappling hook to the grate in the floor and step with the demon bone size.
All right, then. Do you know how many feet of rope you have?
50 feet of it.
All right.
Well, probably less now. I figured it'd be enough to get me to this one guy here.
So you're there.
And I'm going to try and attack it with the demon bone size, wondering if their properties would allow it. I let it start leaking the green. Shit. Sorry, wrong button.
So,
Does it even affect it?
the size themselves do not. But you can try to use the poison, which is magical.
That's what I wanted to do, yeah.
So instead, what you want to tell me you're doing is you're activating the incapacitated Bane.
Correct.
All right, then. Go ahead and roll your agility. Or no, not your agility. What would it be? What did I tell you you'd roll for this? Because it's going to target toughness no matter what it is.
Because it was size, I thought it was dex based.
Yeah, it's you have to hit. Yeah, the way that you set it up is that you would have to hit, and then it would automatically trigger as long as it made.
So am I doing agility?
Yeah.
Hello.
I said yes.
Oh, I'll roll. I was just saying hello to the creature I just hit.
Oh no. But I'm also immune to toughness.
Yeah.
So, your poison tries, but it's not able to affect it.
Oh, and I'm pretty damn confident in my swing there, right?
Yeah, it's a hell of a swing.
So
You know that this would have probably killed any, like, man or physical monster.
okay, so I failed to strike it and hit it. For my non-action, I guess, what do you call it? I'm going to look around. Is there a way to turn the fans off?
Smart man, roll a perception.
Damn it.
You're not really noticing anything yet.
Can I burn a legend point to redo that?
No.
Okay. And that ends my turn.
Alright. Everald moves over and looks. Well, that is a problem. He will hold his turn for now. The Spirit Knight holds its turn. Corvus.
Okay. I I have a few things I could do. Based on their attacks, they only seem to actually target our toughness. So is that just real quick? Is that just a unique property to the monster?
Well, the monster only has one way to attack.
Okay. All right.
Everald can do attacks like that too, he just doesn't.
All right. Just for shits and I can play their game too. So, okay. I'll do this.
Okay,
I'm going to cast Insubstantial on the little group of us here. And that works.
Alright, you guys all become ghostly.
Well, not ghostly, just a little harder to hit. Your form feels almost fluid-like, and as you wave your hands around, or if you like move any part of your body, there's like this faint trail that seems to be like these bits of you that are just kind of like trying to. It's like you feel like your form's not really there, but something's holding it. And as I cast that, I'm also dropping flying. Because this basically does the same. Oh no, I can't because Seer's there. Shit. All right, yeah. I'm going to move forward now. I can only move forward 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm guessing the fan doesn't.
Correct, because you're insubstantial.
Okay.
So does that mean was that everybody, or was I not part of that?
You were too far away for me to hit you.
Okay. So my rope is holding me down.
Yep. Alright then. Mac, it is your turn.
All right.
You're all insubstantial.
Just so you know, Mac, you can't make any agility or toughness or guard or toughness based attacks, but you can make resolve attack.
AKA, your presence is really good here.
What about influence? Presence.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. I'm going to activate Unending Charm on that.
Tell her not to talk shit, Bob.
Really? She gave you the finger.
Well, damn, I'm just gonna have to kill her on Saturday now.
I'm okay with that.
Wow, that's just mean.
Unfortunately, still not enough to beat its willpower.
Good
Damn.
lord.
At least I don't think it is. Let me check real fast. Oh wait, no, it's just enough. Alright, so you charm him. After 3 turns of failed saves, he'll be unending charmed. And
That means he'll.
And you also have this as a potent bane, right, Bob?
Yes.
Oh, that's nasty.
So he fails his first one. He's under your charm this turn. What do you want him to do?
I want him to attack that one.
He does so. His attack misses. This one attacks Sire. Sire, does that hit your toughness?
No.
The energy bounces off your...
Oh wait, toughness?
Yeah.
Does our insubstantiation help me on that?
You're not.
Oh, I'm not there. My toughness is a 16.
So I did hit you. You take 4 damage. Or no,
Alright.
3 damage.
Okay.
As he draws, or as he pulls up a lance made out of, or not lance, a javelin made of pure energy and throws it at you.
He shot me from a long way away, huh?
That he did.
Is the energy stay substantial, or does it dissipate after it hits?
It goes running away. It's terrified. And what about energy? Oh, does the energy stay on you? No.
Okay, so it dissipates after it hits me.
Yeah, it's just damage.
Okay. I was hoping to take it and throw it back at him.
And it remains terrified. Well, afraid. Nicholas, it is your turn.
He's petrified.
Alright, gonna cast Heal again on Corvus.
Once I was alone,
God damn it.
I was petrified.
He gets 11 more
I
back.
will survive.
And I'm gonna cast Regeneration around Sire. Since people around him will be placed. Or the aura for regeneration.
Are you done, Nicholas?
Rolling for my aura. Make sure I cast it. So make sure I cast it right. Oh hell yeah! I cast it right. God damn.
Nice.
So what aura are you throwing up?
Regeneration aura.
So that would be a level 3 regeneration, and the way that would work is actually is aura only around you, or is it around anyone
I can
else?
cast it around whoever I
You can
want.
cast
Yeah.
it around other people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it would just be a level 3 aura. So anyone who's around him, whenever your turn comes up and you cast the regeneration aura, they would benefit from it. So he would. So yeah, it's really confusing rule.
He has
Who
a
gets
healing
the
aura
benefit?
of 10 feet around him, level 3.
Yeah. I figured it'd be whenever it was moments he can go past the cast it for a little extra heat.
That around the aura around Nicholas
Sire.
or around one of.
Mount Sire.
Okay, so Sire's healing people, got it.
Including myself?
Yes. Talawa, it is your turn. Also, you should tell him what a level 3 regeneration does. How much it heals.
Yep, man.
Type it into chat for them, Cappy.
I am going to try to make. I'm gonna try to shoot fire at the closest spirit knight there.
You're insubstantial though, just so you know. So unless it's targeting its resolve, it can't actually.
Sire has brilliant idea. Everybody insubstantial but me. Grenade work good.
He's gonna kamikaze.
Man, it only takes a couple changes to throw you guys through a loop. It's great.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make another attempt to see a way to shut the fans off because I'm at the extent of my rope, literally.
But alright then. This seems like a good place to stop ourselves as you guys try to figure out what to do.
I wanted to keep going.
Don't worry, we will next Thursday,
Alright.
where we will pick off where we left off in this technically first floor of this dungeon.
God damn it.
Indeed. We hope you enjoyed watching. I know I received at least one message from someone saying that they enjoyed what they saw.
Nice.
We are the Story Speakers Guild, bringing you roleplay entertainment. Please join us this Saturday for hopefully casual Saturday D&D, but if not, then we have special surprises in plan.
They involve lots of loop and glitter.
It'll be the highest rated stream.
Oh, God.
Until Saturday.
Later, peeps.